I'm joined by Shalini Warrier of Federal Bank. Thank you so much, Ms. Warrior, for speaking to me. Firstly, the Federal Bank has been barred from issuing co-branded credit cards. How soon can we expect those restrictions to be lifted, and how exactly is Federal Bank coping with them?
First of all, from a credit card business perspective, for Federal Bank, the cards business is a very small portion of our overall business, as you know. Having said that, we've been keen to expand that business, no doubt about it, and we'd started work with partners in addition to having our own organic card. So, two parts to my response, therefore. Insofar as co-brand credit cards itself is concerned, we're working towards addressing some of the concerns that RBI had articulated. We've been in discussion with RBI. We've worked through most of them that needs to be done. A few more kind of last bits of it are being worked on. We do believe in the next 45 to 60 days we will be able to go back to RBI with our request to reinstate it, and then RBI will look at it and come back to us, I'm sure. So that's one part of it. Having said that, at the same time, we do have an organic credit card business, and we've been growing that business. So if you see the statistics, we've been growing that business. So in my view, both engines will continue firing very shortly. Thank you.
Awesome. Secondly, I'd like to get your views on UPI. I think it's been a long-standing debate on whether it should be free, whether it should be made chargeable. It's eating up into a lot of companies' revenues. What's your take on that? You're on the inside of all of these things. What's your opinion on how this will shape up?
First of all, from an infrastructure standpoint, banks are investing and continue to invest extensively in the UPI infrastructure. To get to the kind of technical resilience that is required, to get to the fraud prevention techniques that need to be invested in, all of that does call for investment, and the banks have been making those investments all across. There's no doubt about that, and we also in Federal Bank continue to make that investment. Yes, we've got some level of support, as you know, from MeitY. All banks do get some level of support from MeitY, and that has helped, no doubt about it. Having said that, my personal view has always been that over a period of time, this has to be self-sustaining. And to that extent, therefore, some kind of a charge structure has to come in, and how that will evolve, I think the next couple of years will tell us. Right now, we are all in this phase of getting customer adoption to increase, merchant adoption to increase. So it's a good place we are in where we're investing in that, but over a period of time it has to become self-sustaining, and all banks are working very closely with NPCI and the regulator on that. When will it happen? I think, Rishabh, we know these things take time. India is a large country, many dynamics to it. Let's watch the space very carefully.